saw it on the way up. It was great. And
No
that
problem.
was a tight game, the second
It was
one.
an exciting game.
Yeah, I'm not Briley, Macy's grandma.
Nice to see you. Welcome, Ignite sports fans, to the second game of the six-pack tournament here in Cedar Falls, Iowa, where we are playing at the UNI Wellness Fitness Center. Ignite, in their first game, played the Adrenaline 14U team and won in 2 sets, but had to come back in both sets in order to get the win. Right now, they are warming up and getting set to face the Iowa Select Mizuno team, who is just played right before we got on the court here, and they won against the Wildcats in 2 straight sets. So I expect this to be a fun, exciting, tough game for Ignite. So both teams have warmed up. They should be getting set to do their pregame wave and then get the lineups on the floor, and we'll get started. Apologize to those watching at home, as we do have not enough Wi-Fi signal here in order to use the ScoreCam app so you can see the scoreboard. So I'll again have to call out the score as frequent as I can throughout the match so you know what's going on at home. So on the court we have Jordan, Sydney, and Kaylin in the front. We have Fiona, Cameron, and Ava in the back. Waiting for the lineup to be finalized before Maya comes on. So Ava will head out, Maya will come on, and Ignite is now set. It looks like Mizuno will be serving first. Alright, we're getting set to serve here. Mizuno has the ball. The whistle for them to get started. Serve is up. Deep serve. Cameron with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Maya. Maya hits it deep. Just a little too deep out of bounds. So, Mizuno scores first in this first set. Mizuno set to serve. Hard serve. Sydney gets it to Kaylin, and then back to Sydney, who tries to tip it over in a little open window, but hits the top of the net and bounces it back. So Mizuno takes a 2-0 lead against Ignite in his first set. Mizuno hits it deep. Cameron gets up to Kaylin to Sydney. Sydney gets it over. Mizuno sets up their hitter, hits it into the net, and Ignite is on the board. 2-1 now. Ignite down by 1. Kaylin heads back to the service line. Kaylin with a hard, deep serve. Mizuno gets it up. They set up their middle, who hits it up. Maya's there to pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Cameron. Cameron hits it hard down the middle. Mizuno's able to dig. They set up their outside hitter who pushes it. Kaylin's there to read. Maya sets up. Sydney hits it deep cross. And it's trouble for Mizuno. That's a point for Ignite. So Ignite has tied it 2-2 in this first set. Kaylin back to the service line to get some more. Kaylin with a hard serve. Mizuno sets up their outside hitter who hits it cross court out of bounds. Another point for Ignite. Ignite now leading 3-2. Kaylin heading back to the service line. Kaylin with a hard serve. And that's an ace for Kaylin. That looked like it was going to sail out of bounds, but the bottom fell out of it and threw Mizuno off. They just watched it go right by, and it hit the back line for a point. Ace for Kaylin. Kaylin with a soft serve. It just not quite enough to get over. I think that would have caught Mizuno off guard as well. They weren't expecting the soft serve after that rocket of a serve last one. So Mizuno serves. They have a serve down the line, and it is wide out of bounds. So Ignite gets the point, now leading 5-3. Sydney heads back to the service line. Sydney with a beautiful serve, two of them dive, and then Mizuno hits it into the net. And Girona had snuck in there in the front row. I missed that substitution. Sydney is back. Soft serve. Mizuno gets it, sets the middle, gets blocked by Jordan and Girona, and then they have to just pass it over. Kaylin sets up Jordan for the quick hit. She gets it up. Sydney with the save, and then the deep hit. Mizuno sets up their outside hitter who hits it cross court into the net, actually. Another point for Ignite. Ignite now leading 7-3. Sydney with the serve down the line. That's trouble. And that's an ace for Sydney. Great serve. So it's now 8-3 in this first set. Ignite over Mizuno. Serve is over. Mizuno sets up their backside hitter who had nothing to do but try and tip it over, but it couldn't get over the net. Another point for Ignite. Ignite now leading 9-3 in this first set. Sydney with another serve. Mizuno tips it over. Ken's there. Kaylin. Jordan in the middle. Huge swing by Jordan. Mizuno's able to dig it. Set their backside. Maya with the dig to the line. And then pushes it over. Mizuno sets it up. Again, tips. Maya's there to pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Girona. Girona with the big swing. Hits the strike off the ball. That's down for a kill. Beautiful kill by Girona. And Mizuno is going to take a timeout after what they're seeing. Ignite leading 10-3 right now in the first set. The Ignite servers have been on fire in this second game. They started off a little shaky, started to get warmed up in the first game that they played against Adrenaline. They're starting to heat up right now. Sydney back at the service line, having some awesome serves to get Mizuno kind of out of rotation. They're flying around trying to just get the ball over the net, which is putting Ignite in great position to get some points. After the timeout, we're ready to get started again. Sydney with the serve short. That's another trouble receive for Mizuno, and that's an ace, another ace for Sydney. Great serve. Sydney back at the service line. Another serve. This time Mizuno's able to set their middle. He pushes it over. Gerona's there to get to Kalen, to Cameron. Cameron down the court, gets it by the block. They're able to get it. They hit it hard. Wide, out of bounds. Another point for Ignite. Mizuno was trying to get that cross-court spike, but missed it wide. So point goes to Ignite. Ignite leading 12-3. Sydney back to serve again. Mizuno gets it up to the middle. They hit it. Sydney with a great hit. Jordan hits it out. Maya gets it. And it looks like Ignite was in the net on one of those exchanges at the net. So Mizuno gets the point and the serve. Ignite leading 12-4. Mizuno with this off serve. Cam to Kalen. Kalen back to Cam. Gets it through the block. And Mizuno gets called for net. So point goes to Ignite. After the exchange of nets, Maya's going to check out. We have Ava checking in and Jordan heading back to the service line. Jordan with a hard serve. It goes off. It's a little trouble for Mizuno. They're going to just get it over the net. Kalen out to Cam. Cam through the block. It's trouble for Mizuno. They still have a chance. They're going to have to bump it over deep. Jordan pushes to Kalen to Ava. Ava who hits a hard shot. And that's a kill for Ava. What a swing. Mizuno, if they didn't block that at the net, they had no chance to get that. That thing was a rocket across. Great swing by Ava. Jordan back in the service line. Ignite leading 14-4. Jordan with the serve over. Mizuno sets the middle. He tries to hit it hard. Jordan gets the tip and sets up Sydney in the back row. Kalen sets up Sydney in the back row. Sydney hits it into the net. So Mizuno's going to get the point on that one. Jordan checks out. Maya checks back in. Ignite leading 14-5 right now. Mizuno with the ball. We're waiting on a couple of Mizuno exchanges. They got their players checked in now, and we should be ready to get started here. Mizuno with the deep serve. Maya hits it up to Kalen, who hits it back to Sydney, who hits it deep. Mizuno is able to get it. They're going to have to bump it over. They bump it short. Gerona's there to Kalen, to Cam. He gets blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Point Ignite. So Ignite leading 15-5. Gerona's going to check in. Check out. Nia's checking in and heading back to the service line. Nia had some great aces in that first game. Nia with a hard serve, and that's another ace for Nia. That was a bullet across the net. I think it caught Mizuno off guard a little bit. She thought it was going to fall, and it did not. It was just a rocket over. Nia with another serve deep. And Mizuno's going to set up their outside hitter, and he hits it short cross court. Maya with a dive to try and get it up. Cannot. So Mizuno's going to get the point. Ignite leading 16-6 in this first set. So Mizuno with the serve. The serve is a hard serve, and Maya and Sydney watched that bullet come over and knew it was going out of bounds. Wise decision to let that one go. So Ignite gets the point, leading 17-6. Cam is checking out. Macy's checking in. And Macy's going to head back to the service line. Macy with the serve short. Mizuno gets it up to their outside hitter, who's going to just bump it in or bump it over, but they bump it down the line, and it just clips the line. So Mizuno gets the point. Ignite leading 17-7. Mizuno set to serve here. Mizuno serves it short, but it's not going to clear the net, so Ignite gets the point. Jordan's going to check in for Ava. Maya heads back to the service line. Maya with the serve deep. Mizuno sets up their outside. He just hits it over. And Macy dives to try and get that one. Could not get it. So Mizuno gets the point off that little tip swing that they had. Mizuno with some substitutions. Ignite leading 18-8 in this first set. Mizuno is getting set to serve here. Mizuno with the serve lead. Macy gets it up to Nia. Nia to Jordan. Jordan's going to have to bump that one over. Mizuno sets up their outside hitter who has a big swing. It's partially rejected. She got it through the block. Nia's not able to get it after it got through the block. So point goes to Mizuno. Ignite's still leading 18-9. Mizuno with the serve. Maya hits it up after the hit sideways, and Ignite gets it over. So Mizuno sets up their backside hitter, and Macy gets it to Nia. Nia out to Sydney. Sydney with a big swing. Mizuno trying to get into position. They're going to have to bump it over. Jordan gets it to Nia. Nia out to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it sharp cross court. It's hit. Jordan has to just hit it, and then Sydney skies over the defense to tip it down, but she hits it a little too wide. So Mizuno gets the point after that flurry of exchanges. And Mizuno hits it into the net, so Ignite gets a point, leading 19-10 now in this first set. So Nia is going to check out. We have Girona checking in and Kaylin back at the service line. Kaylin with a hard serve. Just blew back the Mizuno defender. And then Mizuno hits it well out of bounds. So another point for Ignite. Beautiful serve by Kaylin. Ignite leading 20-10. Kaylin with a hard serve. Mizuno gets it up, sets their middle. Maya gets it. And Maya hits it up straight. And unfortunately, we have low ceilings, at least low ceilings for volleyball in this court. Hit the top of the ceiling and go straight down. Macy couldn't react fast enough. So Mizuno gets the point. Their serve is up. And they had a little bit of a hook on that serve. Girona wasn't quite expecting it and hits it out of bounds. So Mizuno gets Ignite leading 20-12. Mizuno still has the ball. Mizuno with the serve. Right to Macy. Macy goes over to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Sydney. Sydney hits it deep. And it went a little too deep out of bounds. So another point for Mizuno. They're chipping away. It's 20-13. Ignite. And now they get it just over. That was a great serve by Mizuno. It flipped the top of the net and started heading down. Girona did a great job diving for that ball. But she hit it into the net. Jordan couldn't get it out of the net, so a point goes to Mizuno. Another serve, this time deep. And Sydney tried to hit it in to the setter, but couldn't quite get it. It goes out of bounds. So it is 20-15 Ignite over Mizuno. Mizuno is starting to find a rhythm here. Mizuno with the serve. Hard serve. Sydney hits it, but it goes sideways. So an ace for Mizuno. Ignite's going to take a timeout here. Shannon's going to settle the girls down. Let them get focused again after this run by Mizuno. Tightened up from the huge lead that Ignite has, but they're still up by 4. They just have to settle down and get a good pass off. And once they get that good pass off, I think their offense will start clicking. Mizuno has a couple of good servers, and so the Ignite's going to shift their defense a little bit. See if we can get a good pass. Mizuno with the serve. Hits it deep. And that was a tricky serve. That was a good serve. She hit it high. It looked like it was sailing out of bounds. and it dropped right on the line. I mean, dead center on that line. So another point for Mizuno. Mizuno's within 3. This time she hits it hard, and this goes well out of bounds. So Ignite gets a point, 21-17. We have Macy checking out, Cameron checking in, and Sydney, who was on fire earlier when she was serving in this set, back at the service line. Sydney with the serve. Mizuno sets up their outside hitter. Kaylin gets it to Maya. Maya to Cameron. Cameron hits it cross court. Mizuno is able to dig overpass, and Cameron on the overpass capitalizes with a spike. Great swing by Cameron. So 22-17 now. Sydney back at the service line, wanting to close this set out. Sydney with the serve, hits the top of the net. That was so close to going over. So Mizuno gets the point and the serve. 22-18 Ignite in this first set. Mizuno serves deep. Sydney dives to try and can't get it up. So Mizuno gets another point, 22-19. Mizuno with the serve. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Cam. Cam with the hit. And that's trouble for Mizuno. They ran out of real estate as they hit it backwards. Great swing by Cameron. So Maya is going to check out. Ava is back in. Jordan heads back to the service line. Jordan with the big serve. Mizuno sets up their outside hitter who hits it hard. Sydney with a beautiful pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Cameron. Cameron hits it a little too far out of bounds. So it is 23-20. Ignite over Mizuno. Mizuno has the ball. Jordan checks out. Maya checks in. And we are set to receive here. With the serve cross, Maya with the up pass to Kaylin, to Girona, who hits it, gets blocked, but it gets up, and then Cameron gets it, and Mizuno can't get it back over. That was great reaction by Girona after getting blocked at the net. She pops it up, it goes across the court on Ignite's side. Cameron just gets it over. And then Mizuno got caught off guard a little bit there and couldn't get back over. So Girona checks out. Mia is in. She was at the service line with a big serve. Mizuno out to their outside hitter who tips it over. Sydney gets it to Maya. Maya out to Cameron. Cameron with a huge swing, and that's a kill for Cameron. Another beautiful swing. And after that, Ignite wins 25-20. What an exciting first set. Ignite comes out strong with some great serves, throwing Mizuno off a little bit, getting out of rotation. Ignite takes a huge, huge lead. At one point, it was 17-8. And then Mizuno started finding their rhythm, clawed their way back to within 3 before Ignite finished off the set. We're just waiting for the second set to get underway. Both teams getting words of wisdom from their coaches. We should be getting started shortly. So Ignite takes the floor again after the break between sets. We're getting the second set underway. Ignite won the first set 25-20. And they get a start with the ball in the second set, start serve. In the front court, we have Jerona, Jordan, and Sydney. In the back, we have Cameron, Maya, and Kaylin is going to be starting server for us. So we got the lineups verified, and the ref looks like she's ready to get this second set underway. Looks like the down ref is still validating the lineup for Mizuno. Questions for the coach. They're trying to get that sorted out. Meanwhile, Caitlin is anxiously waiting to serve to get this second set underway. Like they're ready to finally get started. The lineup got situated over on the Mizuno side. The ref blows the whistle so we can start serve. Kaylin with a hard serve cross court. Mizuno gets it, they set up, and they hit the net on the first serve there. So Ignite takes a 1-0 lead in this second set. Ignite winning the first set 25-20. They're looking to finish this game out in 2 sets. Kaylin with the serve down the line. Mizuno sets their back row hitter who hits it well out of bounds. So another point of Ignite. Ignite leading 2-0. Kaylin back to the service line, hoping to get some more. Kaylin with the serve. That was a great serve. Mizuno sets their middle. Jordan stuffs it back in their face. And Mizuno had nothing to do but watch that ball hit the ground. So another point for Ignite. Ignite leading 3-0. Kaylin back at the service line. Kaylin with a hard serve. That's trouble for Mizuno. They're able to get it. They're going to have to just bump it over though. So Sydney to Kaylin, out to Jerona. Jerona hits the top of the net, couldn't quite get it over. So Mizuno gets on the board and they get the ball. Ignite leading 3-1 right now. Mizuno set to serve. Mizuno tries to serve it soft, but it hits the top of the net and goes down. So Ignite gets a point. Sydney heads back to the service line. Ignite leading 4-1 right now over Mizuno. Sydney with the serve, that's going to be trouble. Oh, Mizuno had someone there. They're going to have to bump it over though. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin with the quick set to Jordan, who tips it over, gets stuffed. But Maya gets it out to Kaylin, who gets it over. Mizuno sets up their backside hitter, who hits it across. Sydney gets it up. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin's going to have to bump it over. Mizuno sets up, tries to tip it over. Cam reads it beautifully and stops the trickery from Mizuno. So Ignite gets the point, leading 5-1 right now. Sydney back at the service line. Sydney with the hard serve down the line. Mizuno's with the overpass. Jordan with the middle spike on the overpass capitalizes. So another point for Ignite. Ignite leading 6-1 in the second set. Sydney with the serve deep. Mizuno sets their middle a little. Oh, Maya and Jordan kind of locked up and couldn't unlock to get the ball. So the ball falls and Mizuno gets the point. So Ignite leading 6-2. Mizuno with the serve. He serves it just over. Sydney with the dive to try and get that serve, but couldn't quite get it back up. So Mizuno gets a point. 6-3. Ignite over Mizuno now. Mizuno hits it deep. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Jordan. Jordan hit a huge swing. And there was touch. But the refs looked clueless on that one. And Ignite not going to get the call there. So Mizuno gets the point and the serve. Mizuno with the serve. Jordan gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin to Girona. Girona cross court, but a little too wide on the cross court swing. So Ignite only leading by 1 now. 6-5. Mizuno with the serve. It's it deep, and it looks like there is a line violation by Mizuno on the serve. So Maya is checking out. We have Anna checking in and Jordan back at the service line. Jordan with the hard serve. And Mizuno is able to get it over, but they're going to have to bump it over. Kaylin sets it out to Cameron, who is across. Gets blocked, but Anna's able to get it there. Swings, gets it blocked, but gets it back up to Kaylin with the trick. Tip over. Top Mizuno sleeping, hits the donut of death, and Ignite gets the point. Now leading 8-5. Jordan back at the service line to try and get some more. Jordan with the serve. That's going to be an ace for Jordan. Found a little seam. The Mizuno player tried to lean to get it and just hit it off another Mizuno player and then straight down. Jordan with the serve deep. Mizuno gets it up. They're going to set their outside hitter who hits it cross court. Jordan's there to hit it up to Kaylin. Back sets to Sydney, who's just going to have to push it over because it was in the 10-foot line. They hit it. Kaylin gets it to Jordan, out to Girona, who hits it hard, and that's going to be a kill for Girona. Great swing. Ignite now leading 10-5. Jordan back at the service line. Jordan with the serve and hits the net, goes over. Mizuno gets it up. They're going to have to pass it over. Kaylin with the back set to Girona, who hits a hard shot. Another kill for Girona. Great swings off the right side there. Ignite leading 11-5. And Mizuno is going to take a timeout after those flurry of kills by Girona. Ignite has found some lively arms and some great serves in the second set here. They won the first set 25-20. They're looking to close this game out in 2 sets. Timeout. Both teams head to their positions. Jordan back at the service line, ready to serve. Jordan with the serve, deep. A little bit of trouble for Mizuno, and that's going to be an ace for Jordan. The pass went too close to the net. Mizuno couldn't get the pass back to get it to another hitter. So ace for Jordan, and she's back at the service line. The short serve, it's just a little too short. Hit the top of the net, couldn't talk it over the net this time. So as it stands, Mizuno gets the ball, but Ignite leading 12-6 in the second set. Mizuno with a substitution, but they're ready to serve now. Serve is hard serve. Maya gets it up to Kaylin, who has, it was right over the net. Kaylin did a good job trying to get it back, but it fell on the Ignite side. So Mizuno gets the point. Ignite leading 12-7. Mizuno with the serve deep. Sydney gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Sydney. Swings it hard. Mizuno's able to dig it up. They're going to set their outside hitter, who gets partially blocked. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Back sets to Girona. Girona with a huge swing off the block and out of bounds. Great swing by Girona. Ignite with the point. They're going to have to track that ball down, probably in Illinois somewhere. So Girona checks out. Nia checks in and heads back to the service line. Nia with a hard serve. Mizuno gets it up to their cross-court hitter, and Maya didn't want to touch it. Tried to bring her hands back, but couldn't get her hands out of the way fast enough. That was a hard hit. So as it stands, Mizuno gets the point. Ignite leading 13-8 in the second set. Mizuno with the serve. Kaylin to Nia. Nia back to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it off the block and out of bounds. Another point for Ignite. Ignite leading 14-8. Cameron's going to check out. Macy's going to check in and head back to the service line. Macy with the serve short. Mizuno is able to get it up. They're going to hit it over. Macy tries to pass it. Kaylin gets it up. Nia tries to get it over the net. Couldn't quite get it on that third set. Again, if these ceilings were a little taller, I think the girls would have been in good shape to get that one over. So as it stands, Mizuno gets the point. Ignite leading 14-9 in the second set. Mizuno with the serve. The serve is deep. Macy gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Macy, who hits it deep again. Mizuno sets up their outside hitter. Tries to hit it deep and hits it well out of bounds, as it careens off a few parents who are trying to protect themselves. So we have Anna checking out, Jordan checking in, Maya at the service line. Maya with a hard serve. Mizuno gets it up. They set up their middle, who hits it, and it falls right between Macy and Maya. So Mizuno gets the point. Ignite leading 15-10, and they get the serve. Mizuno with the serve. Macy with the dive to get it to Nia. Nia to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it deep. And that is, just out of bounds. I thought she might be able to clip that back line. So Mizuno now within 4 of Ignite. And they're set to serve. Serve is deep. Sydney to Nia. Back to Sydney. Hits it cross court. Mizuno is able to get it up. They set up their outside hitter, who hits it deep. Macy to Nia. Back to Sydney. Sydney gets blocked. Jordan gets it up to Kaylin, who tries to hit it down the line, but hits the top of the net, and it comes back on the Ignite side. So Mizuno gets the point. Ignite leading 15-12 now. Mizuno with the serve. Serve is hard. Sydney does a great job getting that up. Get it back to Sydney, who gets it down. Sydney with a huge block attempt, but it goes off her hands and sideways out of bounds. So Mizuno has chipped this lead down to 2 now. 15-13, Ignite over Mizuno. Mizuno with the serve. Macy with the pass to Nia, who gets it to Kaylin. Hits it deep. And Kaylin gets it to Nia, out to Sydney, who hits it cross court. That's a kill for Sydney. Great cross court shot. The libero for Mizuno couldn't handle that one. Hits it off her hands, out of bounds. So we have Nia checking out, Girona checking in, and Kaylin back at the service line. And Kaylin with the big serve. They're going to set up, Mizuno's going to set up the middle. He just watches it roll down the net. It was too tight of a set for her. So point goes to Ignite. Ignite should be leading 17 to 12. And Kaylin tried to get it just over the net too lightly. It's 17-14, Ignite over Mizuno right now. Mizuno with the serve. Macy gets it to Sydney, and then Kaylin's going to have to bump it over. Mizuno sets their backside hitter. Girona gets a piece of the ball, but it goes out of bounds. And no one else is able to get it. So point goes to Mizuno. Ignite now leading, they must have called a net violation on Mizuno. So point goes to Ignite. Ignite leading 18-14. Sydney back at the service line. That is an ace for Sydney. Great serve. So Ignite leading 19-14 now. Sydney back at the service line. Sydney with the serve, just a little too short. So Ignite leading 19-15. Mizuno with the serve. Mizuno serves it deep. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin quick sets to Jordan. Jordan with a huge swing! And Mizuno couldn't get a finger on that one. Huge kill by Jordan. Maya heads out. Anna heading in. Jordan heads back to the service line. Jordan with the serve deep. Mizuno gets it up. They're going to set their outside hitter who hits it deep back. Sydney gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Girona. Girona hits it cross court. And that's another huge kill by Girona. Great swing on that kill on the right side. So Jordan heads back to the service line. Ignite leading 21-15. Jordan with this serve. A little bit of trouble for Mizuno. They set up their backside hitter who hits it well out of bounds. Another point for Ignite. Ignite leading 22-15. They won the first set 25-20. Well, Mizuno's taking a timeout here. So Ignite won the first set 25-20. They're looking to finish the second set out and win this game in straight sets. We've had quite a few monster swings from almost every Ignite player in these two games here. Jordan's had great swings. Cameron's had great swings. Girona, Sydney. It has been phenomenal watching this team, and they're getting more and more comfortable with each other as each set goes on. So Mizuno takes the floor after their timeout. Jordan is set to serve. Looks like there's a question on how many timeouts on Mizuno's side. I thought they had taken 2 timeouts this set. So they shouldn't have any timeouts left. Jordan with the serve. Good serve by Jordan. Mizuno sets their backside hitter who hits it cross court. Kaylin gets it up. Jordan reads it off the ceiling well. Sydney hits it deep, just a little too deep out of bounds. So point goes to Mizuno. Ignite leading 22-16. Mizuno is subbing in and getting ready to serve. With the serve, Sydney gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Cam. The pass was a little too wide for Cameron to handle. So Mizuno gets the point. Ignite leading 22-17 in the second set. Mizuno with the serve. Sydney gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Cameron. Cameron with the big swing. Mizuno is able to get that one up to their outside hitter who bumps it over. Kaylin reads it, gets it to Maya. Maya to Cameron. Cameron's going to bump it, gets tipped. And then Kaylin tips it back to Girona. Girona just gets it over. Mizuno sets up their middle hitter who hits it deep, and Maya's going to bump it over. So Mizuno's going to set up their offense to their outside hitter. Hits it hard. Kaylin gets it to Maya. Maya out to Girona. Girona with the tip. Oh, it couldn't clear the net. It was so close. She read that block beautifully, had the right idea to try and tip it across, and because no one was there on the Mizuno side, couldn't quite get the angle that she needed. Mizuno with the deep serve, and that goes off Sydney, out of bounds. So Mizuno gets the ace. Ignite leading 22-19. Mizuno with the serve. Maya gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Sydney. Sydney hits it deep. That's trouble. And that's going to be a kill for Sydney from the back row. Ignite leading 23-19. So, Girona's going to check out. Nia is going to check in and head back to the service line. Nia with the serve deep. Mizuno sets up their middle, who just hits it over. Maya gets it to Nia. Nia gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin gets a big swing. The overpass allows Anna to finish it off. Anna with a great capitalization on that overpass from Mizuno. Ignite within one from taking the second set and the game. Nia with a great serve. Mizuno sets up their middle, who pushes it over. Cam's there to get it to Nia, back out to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it cross court, and that's a kill for Kaylin. And that's gonna be game. Ignite wins 25-19 and wins the game against Mizuno in straight sets. Beautiful, beautiful swings by everyone on the team. Great serves. That time, they didn't need to come back in either set to win the game. They found a little bit of confidence and rhythm, and it seems like it's picking up every set here. It's going to be fun to watch this next game to see how they do. Next, they're going to be playing against the Rally Cats, and I will stop and start that, so we'll be back in just a minute.